I am out in the garden of Molalla, and today is the Midsummer Madness Cascade Nursery Trail, and I'm with Carol, and you're one of the stops.
I am. There's 6 of us on the tour, 6 of the best specialty nurseries in the valley. You'll find, we like to laugh that we all have perennials, but the variance between us is pretty amazing.
Big time. And so you have a garden right here. It's a shade garden. You want to show one of the plants that you're showcasing.
This is becoming one of my favorite plants, this big gold one back here. It's called Aurelia Sun King. It's getting pretty close to mature size, about 4 by 4. This is completely herbaceous. It dies to the ground, comes back up, and is this massive, beautiful plant. The more I grow it, the more I love it.
And really, you can go in sun or shade.
It's better in actually part to full shade. Even though it's bright gold,
okay.
It will actually sunburn.
Oh, excellent. Well, that's interesting to know because it really is bright. Well, you do have a sunny garden to go talk about, so let's go over there too.
All right.
Carol, this is a beautiful bed, so tell us about some of these plants.
This behind us is Calycanthus Aphrodite's, and she is the goddess of the garden. I absolutely adore this plant. It's been in the ground about 5 years. We've minimally pruned her.
Wow.
Not a lot of water, and blooms from Memorial Day almost to Labor Day.
Wow.
It has a little bit of fragrance. It's a fantastic plant.
And we have to talk about this one behind it because it really looks nice together.
Behind it is Persicaria polymorpha. That is the 2nd year in the ground, and it's almost 7 feet tall. It's just amazing. The more I grow, I love that plant. It's just this big, spectacular statement of a plant.
But it's a nice backdrop. And then down front, we have some right up here we want to talk about.
So we have a couple clematis here that are really interesting. This one is Purpurea, recta purpurea. It actually starts out super dark purple in the spring, the foliage does, but then as it gets lighter and lighter. But look at the blooms. This one went a little bit taller than the 3 to 4 feet, most people say, but it's so pretty. And then what I'll do when it's done blooming is cut it down really hard, and then it will flush again with the dark foliage.
Cool.
And then we'll be able to see this one, which is Heractifolia. Sorry, I can't quite get that name right, but this is a big shrubby clematis that's just about ready to set buds, has really deep bluish purple flowers. Ooh. And it's a great midsummer bloomer plus beautiful foliage.
That is nice because you don't think about short clematis like that. You think you need to put them on trellises.
Not everything.
Ah, well, very interesting. So we are going to toss it to William now, who is at another stop. Hey, William.
Thank you so much, Judy. Now I'm here with Kristin at Hydrangeas Plus, and you are one of the 6 nurseries on the Cascade Nursery Trail. So let's jump into the wonderful hydrangeas that you have here that we can get.
You got it. We're going to be a little patriotic.
Okay.
So we've got a couple red lace caps. These are 2 of the Teller hydrangeas. We've got Rot Drossel and Cardinal. Great, great red plants in a pot, or can be a gorgeous purple if they're in our acid soil.
Oh, really? So they'll just automatically change if you put them in the ground to that deeper purple.
Yes.
Wonderful.
That's our natural acidic soil, and the aluminum absorbs, and so they change to purple.
So really both are beautiful. Whichever the color they're at, they're going to be lovely.
Definitely. And then we've got a variegated, which is going to be a white lace cap with a blush blue or a blush pink, depending on the pH of the soil. This is called Lemon Wave. See the variegation on the sides of the leaf there.
And you know, to me, I've seen them in bloom, and the blooms are lovely. So I love that. But this foliage just by itself is pretty cool.
Pretty awesome. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a hosta.
Yeah. That's lovely.
And then I have one of my favorite whites. This is Princess Juliana. Really good dark leaf and a great rounded white flower, rounded petals. Gets about 5 by 5, a good sized white blooming hydrangea.
And in the darkness of the evening and dark night, that's going to show up a lot more too, which is cool.
It is cool. It'll kind of blush pink or blue later in the season too.
Nice.
And then I've got one of my favorite blue ones. This is Decatur blue. Very good blue, earlier bloomer than some of the others.
Okay.
So we've got our red, white, and blue hydrangeas.
There you go. Now, tell me again a little bit about this wonderful event that's happening.
Sure. There's 6 members, and we're all going to be open. We're all going to have treats, and hopefully it won't be very hot.
Yeah. But
hopefully.
We'll have drinks. Or soaking rain, either one. Just a nice weather like today, eh?
Yes, this would be perfect.
Well, you know, for more information on this great event, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website. Find out where every one of them are, because all 6 of them are amazing. You can find great plants and have great fun, and generally get the people to meet them that actually grow these plants for you. Get all the questions you have answered. Always a blast. Thank you.
Thank you.